Are you sitting at home wondering what you can do to get a plumbing job today? I'm going to tell you 5 things in this video that you can do to get a plumbing job today. Number 1, and this is really easy, watch the television. I mean, think about it. What kind of plumbing company is advertising on television? The one that is busy. They've got the money to spend on the advertising. So if that's the kind of plumbing company that you want to go to work for, and if you're not sure who you want to go to work for, you need to go look at my free mini course to find out what kind of plumber you want to be. Most companies that advertise on television are residential service plumbing companies. That means when a homeowner has a problem, they come in and fix that problem. Now that's a great kind of plumber to be. That's what kind of plumbing company I own. I've also done commercial. I've done new construction. I've done a lot of things like that. But watching the television will let you know who in your area is probably one of the busier companies and is probably looking for some really good people to go to work for them. Number 2, call a friend or family member that's a plumber, or maybe that knows a plumber. Maybe you had a plumber come to your house that you could call and say, hey, look, I'm thinking about being a plumber. You never know who you may know that's already in the industry, already in the trades, or already has a job doing what you want to do. Now remember, go back to number 1 and figure out what kind of plumber you want to be. But once you figure that out, start thinking about the people that you may know that already have a job like that, and don't be afraid to call them. Call them and say, hey man, look, I was thinking about being a plumber. What can you tell me about it? Get some information from them and talk to them. If when you talk to them, they like you and like your attitude, they might tell you, hey, come down to my company and apply tomorrow. We're looking for people. Most good plumbing companies are looking for people, and there's a shortage. Number 3, and this is a big one. Go to Google. Go to Google and Google plumber near me. Go to Google and check the city that you live in or the area that you live in and look at those plumbing companies. But don't just look at them to get the name and phone number. Look at them to check their reviews. Are those the kind of plumbing companies that you want to work for? If you're a shady, sleazy kind of a guy, you may go to page 10 or 12. If you're really a good guy and you want to work for a great plumbing company, and don't take offense, I said guy, but I know plenty of ladies that are in the trades too and do very well. So when I say that, don't take any offense. But if you're the kind of person that wants to be the best plumber you can be, you want to be one of the best plumbers in the world, you need to look on page 1, check the reviews out and find out what company out there is doing grade A quality work every single job they walk on, because that's the company you want to go to work for. And to be honest, those companies are probably spending time and money training their employees to be the best plumbers they can be. Number 4, now this is an easy one, and it's one that it really surprises a lot of people. If you want to be a commercial plumber, like a commercial new construction plumber, go downtown. Look for the tower cranes, park down by the job site, make sure you put your monies in the slot if you need to, but go down there, walk onto the job site, and they've normally got an area that you can walk in where the construction trailers are and stuff like that. Look for the plumbing company. Knock on the door. The superintendent, the project manager, maybe even a job site secretary may be there. And you can walk in and just say, hey, look, I would love to get into plumbing. I see that y'all are out here, and I was just wondering, do y'all need any help? What kind of skills are you looking for? What kind of history are you looking for? There's a lot of companies that would love to hire a green apprentice and bring somebody in to help get started. Maybe they clean out the trailer. Maybe they sweep the floors. Maybe they just carry tools and fittings around. What a great way to start though. Get in, learn what to do, and then you will start learning the trade. But finding big tower cranes, those people are normally looking for help. Remember, they got one of the biggest jobs in town going on right now. That could be a good company to go to work for. But after you figure out what company it is, go back and check the Google reviews again. Do research, find out what kind of company is this, and is this a company you would be happy working for? Number 5, and this is a no-brainer. Contact PHCC or the United Association. Contact either the union or a trades organization that can help you find out what companies they have that are members of their organization that maybe you could go to work for. Now, the good thing is, if it's PHCC or the United Association, you're going to get some kind of a training. They've got great training programs, so it's not just on-the-job training. It's not just hands-on training. It's actually classroom training where you get knowledge, you get a skill, you get information that can help you become a better plumber. All through this video, I've been talking about plumbers, but what if you wanted to be an electrician, an HVAC tech, anything at all, a glazer? That's a cool job. What about an elevator operator? There are so many possibilities out there in the commercial side of it, in the new construction side of it, that it's not just plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. There's a lot of other things going on there. So here's the deal. If you want to be commercial, look for tower cranes, look downtown, look at things like that. If you want to be residential, maybe it's just the opposite. Maybe you drive around your neighborhood. Where are they building houses at? Where do you see a plumbing van parked in your neighborhood? You can literally pull up, knock on the door and say, hey, I got a question. I see the van out here all the time. I would like to become a plumber. Can you tell me a little bit about it? You never know when just showing that go get it attitude right there that says, look, I'm willing to stop and talk to you and ask you about what you do. You never know when that may be just enough to have this guy offer you a job. Like I said, I'm talking about plumbing, but literally electrical, HVAC, roofing, it does not matter. What do you want to do when you grow up? And if you want to find a job today, you do these 5 things, you will get somebody to talk to you, and you've got a great opportunity at getting a job. If you've already got a plumbing job, or you're watching this video and maybe you are in one of the other trades, is there anything that I left out? If somebody you knew wanted to get a job today in the trades, what kind of information would you give them? Is there anything that they could do that I hadn't mentioned that could help them go out and get a job today? I've got other videos where I talk about how to dress, what questions to ask, how to go through the interview process. There's a lot of other things that you need to know. But if you want to find a job or maybe just an interview today, you do these 5 things and you're going to have lots of luck. So do me a favor, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Is there something I left out, or is one of these things really not going to work these days? I hope to hear from you and know what you think. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you hadn't done it yet, please subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on anything. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the Expert Plumber. I'll see you in the next video if you don't get flushed.